I'm not no hater. I'm not no hater when it comes. Listen, I can give congratulations to them Michigan Wolverines, bro. I give congratulations.
Big G.
Yes, sir.
You telling me you think the Chargers are going to trade Justin Herbert?
I wouldn't be shocked.
And you think the Steelers should give up what to try and get him?
2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a third.
And you asking what, B Dirt?
If he was always in character.
Because he always saying some outlandish stuff, ain't he, man?
That's right. It
First,
seems like
2 seconds
nonstop clickbait. Everybody needs to be aware. Everybody in the chat land needs to be aware. Big G's looking for clickbait from us in our own private chats.
No, I'm not looking for no clickbait. I'm talking about this how I am. And I don't know about y'all, but I'd give up 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a third.
This is
Justin
factory
Herbert
settings
today.
for you?
Factory setting.
Oh,
Factory settings. Factory settings. 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a third. Let me get him.
What he be doing? Pause, Big G. You don't pause.
No. Never.
I don't understand, man.
You wouldn't give up 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a third for Justin Herbert?
The Chargers wouldn't give up Justin Herbert for that.
Hey, man, the Chargers going to reset. I'm just saying.
I want to recognize somebody in the chat here. I hope I pronounced the last name right. It's Dennis Pavlak.
Mm-hmm.
He rocks with us on Running Through the Jungle every week and makes comments on it and stuff. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for the support.
Thanks for being here in overtime with us, Dennis, and thanks for supporting Running Through the Jungle. If you got some more time, we'll go ahead and switch over to the Bear Claw and Running Through the Jungle and Pay Dirt.
Hey, I just want to let y'all know on Level Up. I told everybody, and I was getting hit over the top of the head when I told them Michael Penix Jr. and them was going to bust Oregon's grill. And
let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there.
Said it.
On Pay Dirt, on Pay Dirt, B, I tried to talk you into this. I tried to talk you into this.
I'm not losing any money on this game. I ain't winning any money on this game.
I told you this is the Heisman. This game decides the Heisman. And I told you 10 points. 10 points.
And what did I say? I said on principle, if I was going to bet this game, I would bet Washington. But Washington's been trying to lose a game all year, and I just don't feel comfortable doing it.
Hey, it's 17-3 Washington. 17-3 Washington, and they out there physically in Oregon up.
They look more physical, period.
They out there busting their head wide open, man. But they knock Bo Nix all over the place already. Already. They in trouble.
Get Pay Dirt wherever you get your Running Through the Jungle and Bear Claw feeds.
Can we address something about the Know-It-Alls podcast?
What's cracking?
Slanderously talking about get your bad picks over at Pay Dirt.
Oh, that wasn't me.
On a week that we went 12-3 on our picks.
Oh, who was that? Who said that, B Dirt?
Militarian Tate.
Militarian.
Totalitarian.
Fine.
Hey,
Kim Jong Tate said it. That's what it was.
I'm just going against the picks that we go with on here. I didn't see you.
See, the picks on here are not like picks I would pick to put gambling money on it. They're just randomly. I put them in random order.
I cannot wait until we talk about the picks on here, because if he's going against the picks on Pay Dirt because of the picks on here, preview.
Hey, Pay, B Dirt. You see how that G Stradamus came through and got y'all that dub on Tate Boy.
Hold on a second,
and knocked him out of first place.
I can't wait.
Him out of first place.
We're gonna catch up the board here, G Stradamus.
Let's do it.
You want the good news or the bad news first, Tate? It's your show. It's your show.
Hey man, we're bad news first, man.
Bad news first. All right. All right, bad news first. We'll start with me. Brandon said that the Philadelphia Eagles were going to finish third in the division. I'm going to go ahead and put that as a loss. Big L dog.
We all disagree with you.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the hell. Oof, that was a bad one.
You said no. You said they because they played no one last year. I remember why.
I remember why too. And then I thought the Giants would be better than they were. Everybody just laid over and got their belly rubbed.
Giants trash. Keep going.
Tate, All Ohio World Series. That's a good one too. That's right up there with Phillies finishing third.
That's gonna be wrong.
It was last year, so yes. Big G, I put your 4 in chronological order.
Got you.
Justin Fields is getting traded. Trade deadline's over.
That wasn't a bad take, though, man. That wasn't a bad take.
Yes, it was.
I might have been a year early, but that ain't a bad take. He getting traded.
Fair.
What do you think? You think a sign and trade is what you're?
Yeah, he's out of there. He's out of there.
They don't do sign and trades in the NFL.
Yeah,
he's out of there. He getting traded.
You also said the Steelers were going to start off the season 4-0. They lost their first game.
Yep.
Yep. You said what's that?
They got killed.
Yeah.
Smoked. 49ers smoked them.
You remember.
November 10th, you said Justin Fields will win 3 straight games. Hasn't won 3 straight games in his career.
Wait, he was hurt, though. He was hurt. He just came back. He won his first one being hurt.
He just lost. He just lost last week.
No, they won. They won. The Bears won.
Oh, yeah.
The Bears. Yeah.
Whoa. You said he was going to, but he lost the game, the next game.
He was hurt.
He got hurt in the game.
You knew he was hurt when you said it.
No, I didn't know he was hurt. He was hurt that game. He just came back. I get to know. No, that would
know. You want to object that one?
No.
I'll do more research. I'll do more research on that one. Under objection. Heard that. And then we all know the Colorado Buffaloes did not, in fact, win 8 games. So we don't have to see if they're going to the CFP next year. So we can go ahead and get rid of that one.
Pay, let me tell you something, man. I owe you a great apology. Tate Boy Fresh was sort of on it too, man.
Now, G, you got nothing that's come home.
Whoa! I'm sorry. Let me enter. Quick sidebar. I don't want to, derail your segment there, B Dirt. Dion is not trash. We don't know if Dion's good or not. We don't know if he's bad or not. That's exactly where I've been at it. I don't know 10 people that watched him at Jackson State. Don't know 10. I know 10 people that hyped him at Jackson State.
Fair.
We don't know. We just let's let it play out. They were 4-8. That is a 3-win improvement. I would give credit where it's due. No one thought they would win. No one thought they would win 4. I knew they wouldn't win 5, and I cashed out. Holla at Pay Dirt. Go on, B Dirt.
So the middle here is the ones that are still up here. The left side here is the winners. They're up in the air. And I want to tell you how I'm leaving things up in the air here. Big G's got Pickett is going to be a top 5 AFC quarterback.
Could happen.
Najee's going to be top 5 in yards.
Could happen.
Tate said Deontay Johnson was going to have a career year, co-signed by G.
Nope.
So
pull that one off. Throw that one away, man. Throw that one.
But there are some good ones. There are some good ones in here. Big G said the Falcons are going to win the division and win 9 games. That's the hard one.
Could happen.
Might happen.
That was me and G. I disagree with him. So you can put my name on that one there. If he wins, I lose.
Pay said Norman is going to be fired as a Ravens. No, that's from last. Is that last year?
Greg Roman fired from OC.
Yeah. Is that from last year? Okay, that's cool.
The Pay's 1-0 so far.
So we got. Yeah, see, we got Tate. Pickett might have more play. We'll have more playoff wins than Lamar. I got that one's way out.
Ooh, I cannot wait till that comes. I got that clip from that show. I still got it queued up in my chamber. I cannot wait to fire that one off.
Lamar got win, right?
Yep. For Pickett to get more than him this season, as you called, That boy gonna have to be, in Super Bowl talks. I cannot wait. Payback fees coming out that episode.
Fine, got him again.
Yes. Fine.
He just got to win a wild card game in the divisional game, and probably in the divisional round beat Lamar.
Whoa! This is the same night you said they're going 6-0. They gonna win the division, right? They can win the Super Bowl, buddy. Yeah.
No,
Pick a lane. Pick a lane.
I didn't say 6-0.
Pick a lane.
I didn't say 6-0. Claude said 6-0 in the chat.
5, but you also agree with 6-0 because you said it's close enough to 5-1. Pick a lane. They're gonna win the division, right?
I said that.
That's another fine.
And my last one here, that I'm gonna go through here. By the way, we're all a bunch of losers. Big G said DJ Moore won't get 70 catches this season. With 11 catches against the Minnesota Vikings, he has 70 catches for 1,003 yards.
What their record is?
That's not what you said, though.
Those goalposts do not stay in the ground on this show.
Those are empty. Those are empty calories, man. He trash. They empty calories, man. He trash, man. Trash. Get him out of here.
I can tell you, if you wear yellow on this show, it's because you always got a goalpost on your back because you're moving it all the time.
Facts. Facts. I shifted that bad baby quick, didn't I?
All right.
Hey, man, Michael. Hey, listen. Before we go to anything else, Michael Penix Jr. didn't win this Heisman Trophy, man.
Yes.
He's out there killing.
Yes,
he is out there killing them, man. I said it on Level Up. He is out there killing them. He is destroying them, man. He destroying them.
You got to bring your clip from Level Up where you always tell us what you said on Level Up.
I'm gonna send it to you. Believe me, I'm gonna send it to you.
Man, you should bring it with you, and then we can play it. Like G said, just on Level Up. Boom, we play it.
I got some other ones here too that, like, I don't know if I said or not. Big G said Stetson Bennett will get picked by the Baltimore Ravens in the 6th round. He plays for the Rams.
What round did he go?
What round did he go? That's not what you said.
He went the 6th.
Yeah, but you said the Baltimore
Rams.
He said that because he was supposed to take Lamar's job. Yeah, I
didn't never would I say that. Come on.
He said the Falcons are going to trade for the number 1 pick and take CJ Stroud.
They should have.
I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue that.
If they would, they'd be killing them. They'd be killing them right now.
Not throwing the ball to Cal Pitts.
Tate,
You're right.
I still think you have the best win. Picking the Steelers to go 7-2 at that point in the time last year. For their last 9 games, I think it's the best win I see in here.
Thanks, B Dirt.
It was a really good pick.
Hey, man, that's just to let you know, man. The Homies Podcast, we say some good stuff. And stuff be like right on the edge, man. All of our stuff that we said we were big losers.
I mean, Tate also said he was going to Kenny Pickett would be offensive rookie of the year.
That's going back 2 years now, man. I can't even verify I said that.
But he don't never be here, so we can't never get these out the way.
That's true.
I'll say it. That was 10/7/22.
Yeah.
I keep the dates.
Man, we've been doing this for that long.
Yeah, man. All right, hey, let's do what we doing to pick them? Are we you gonna update us?
I want to talk about fantasy football real quick.
Oh, I thought we was doing something. I thought we was talking about reality football. Well, all right, let's go.
No, we are, but Big G mentioned that he beat me and brought me down, so you could catch me, Pay. And yeah, he did. I mean, I'm in 3rd place now. I went from 1st to 3rd. I went from the penthouse to the outhouse quick.
I ain't gonna make the playoffs, but I'm gonna cause some noise before I get up out of here. I started out trash, man. I was 1-4, man. Now I'm 5-7. Oh, it was horrible.
But Pay, all 3 of y'all 0-3 and Pay in 1st place now. So it's possible you just didn't do it.
Yeah. Pay was trying to fleece me for Laporta. Ain't no way in the world. I ain't giving up Laporta's, dog. No, never. Never,
so,
ever.
Where you stand, man?
6th. Hey, man. One last week, pulled myself into 6th. I got some work to do.
You in 6th place. Okay.
Hey, Afton said, is DeRon Bland a contender for Defensive Player of the Year?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I agree.
Yes, absolutely.
Those 5 touchdowns are nice that he got. But look at his game. He got roasted last night. Roasted.
Lit up like a
Against
Christmas
DK.
tree.
I mean, CBs get roasted
Against
from time to
Jackson
time.
Smith and Jigba too, a rookie.
Lit up like a
They were
Christmas
going
tree.
at him. But in the grand scheme of things, no one's going to talk about this one game on Thursday night. They're going to talk about those 6 interceptions he's got. Well, actually, he has more than 6. He has what, 8?
No,
Something like that.
I think he got 7 this year. He ran 5 back.
He just
7.
had another pick last night. He had another pick last night.
So that made it 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They're not going to talk about this one night when he attacked him.
I take that back. He is a contender.
Facts.
He's an automatic Pro Bowl. He's stamped in the Pro Bowl. We can at least agree to that, right?
Hey, definitely stamped in the Pro Bowl. Hell, Huntley might get back in the Pro Bowl this year.
Pro Bowl, no, Pro Bowl don't count for nothing. But he's definitely up. I'd say he's top 3. He's top 3 defensive player of the year. He's maybe top 4, top 3 or 4.
When you break a defensive record, you're in the conversation. I no poo-poo on him whatsoever. He may not be an all-world cornerback. He's definitely not a shutdown. You saw that last night. But he's in the conversation for defensive player of the year.
He's a contender. I agree. I'm sorry. I talked too fast. Big G. Payday said about beating records. Can TJ get that sack record still?
No, man. He can't. We'd have to get 9 sacks in the next 2 games, man.
Right. See, you thinking
about the 100 sack? You talking about the 100 sack?
I'm talking about the 23 sacks.
Oh yeah, he can get it. He gonna have to ball. He gonna have to play out. But he gonna have to play tough. But
6
he can get
games against Kyler Murray, Mac Jones, Garner Minshew.
He can get it.
Geno Smith.
He can get it.
Browning.
Yeah, he can get it.
And Lamar Jackson. It's some sacks he had.
Mac Jones probably won't be there in that game.
All right, so Bailey Zappi or Cunningham.
Or a running back playing quarterback.
Well, he can get that sack record. He can get that 23. He can get it. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it.
Ooh, Bo Nix had a nice one. But so Pay is in first place in fantasy by points. You don't got that many more points than me, though, Pay, like I thought you did at one time.
That'll change this weekend.
You got 1941. I got 18. So you got me by about 80 points.
Hey,
that's a lot.
What place is Emmett in? What place is he in?
I think he's in 3rd or 4th.
Second.
Oh,
second.
Well, he gonna be out of there.
It's a 4-way tie for first place.
He gone after this week, dog. He gone.
Who he played this week? The defending champion, Emmett.
G. Stradamus. And this is payback for that mess I lost last year. I got 40 out of DK. Just out of DK, I got 40 already. 40. He's out of here, dog. He's out of here. Get him out.
G. How you feeling about those Dallas Cowboys now?
Dak's still trash.
Listen. No, that's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear.
You know what? Let me say this about Dak, man. He has got to show me that he can ball out against the 49ers, against the Philadelphia Eagles, and even against the Detroit Lions, who they still got to play this season. They got smashed by San Fran already.
He did ball out against the Eagles. He did ball out.
Let me see it again. Because listen, let me tell you something. Dak is hot as a
those
fire.
Goalposts.
That is as hot as firecracker right now. But you know what that lets me know? He gonna cool down. Because water always levels out. Dak is hot right now. But it's gonna come back to it, bro. He gonna come back to reality here in a minute.
Please tell me when you quote me, G, you gotta say it correctly.
Hey,
water always finds its level.
Finds its level. It's gonna find a level.
Hey, Pay, you know what that is?
What?
A vice grip? What are you showing?
What is acting as?
An L. Clamps. Something I don't know.
Goal post.
Yeah. Goal post.
And Big G moving it.
No, man. Listen, man. He gets these numbers every year.
No, he don't. No,
Yes,
he
he
don't.
does.
No, he
Go
he
back.
led the league in interceptions last year. G, how many interceptions he got 3 this season?
Dak throws
give
for
him his
4,000 and
props.
5,000 yards. Dak throws for 4,000 or 5,000 yards every season. That's what he do.
He's leading
just
the league. Who has more touchdown passes than him?
I don't know. That I don't know.
No one. At least the last I looked, last week, he was leading the league in touchdown passes. He had like 2/3 of the league have more interceptions than him.
He got
He's
the Eagles.
killing.
I think he tied with Josh Allen.
He is the MVP. Say it with me. DAK MVP.
He got the
Right now,
Eagles.
he is.
He
Right
got the
now, he
Eagles,
is.
the Buffalo Bills, the
There you
Miami
go.
Dolphins, and somebody else, and the Detroit Lions. We're going to see. We're going to see. Because the real Dak Prescott is going to stand up.
All right. I mean, I'm not talking about future. I'm talking about right now, right here, right now. You got to give it. You got to get that man. He's been doing his thing. You ask for it, and it doesn't surprise me that it's a contract year. But the man's been balling. You've been calling him trash, and he's been, showing you what trash look like.
Keep on.
And it ain't him.
It ain't over yet. It ain't over. It ain't
Hey,
over.
let's go ahead and take a quick break and come back and get our picks for the weekend. So if you're watching on YouTube, all the generals and our regulars in the live chat, man, we really appreciate you guys. Tim, Claude, Afton, Jaime, Thomas.
Oh, I'm working.
Pay you in the live chat?
Hey, Thomas, a real Cowboy fan. Thomas said he agreed with me.
Pay and I stay in the live chat, Tate.
Someone's got to interact with our millions.
And million. Oh no, I can't.
There you go. of the homie nation.
Wait, what's AFL 67 saying? Sunday night flex to 8 p.m. game.
Talking about the Steelers game will get flexed.
What game?
Probably the Colts.
See, how you know he's talking about the Steelers game, and then you say probably the Colts.
The Colts and the Steelers. That's what game they're talking about, the flex. I'm telling you.
All right, Oregon.
They're
about 7.
Yeah.
Tate, let's take that break, dog. Let's take that quick commercial break.
Okay, yeah, let's take the quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after this.
Well, that was a catch by the big boy too. We're back
Sure
from break.
was.
We are
Sure
back from
was.
break
And
officially.
we are back.
Sure
Bring us back, B Dirt. Go ahead, do your thing.
We were all doing the same thing, watching the replay of the Oregon game, man.
Yeah.
Big tight end made a great one-handed catch.
It was beautiful, man. That was a beautiful catch.
So
Boy,
hey,
trying to make
Pay.
some money.
So you got the records to date, man.
Mm-hmm. So, as we were talking earlier about totalitarian Tate, Kim Jong Tate was saying, "Man, I only, you all don't pick the games that say the same things that I say. So, those are terrible, terrible picks." Let's talk about
Iowa and Nebraska last week. We don't touch
Horrible.
Michigan.
Covered.
Let's talk about
Hey,
facts. Cover facts.
No. I gave the people my best picks on Wednesday evening, and I sent you the picture of my bet, Michigan over Ohio State.
I seen it.
Facts.
That is facts. I seen it. I did see it. He sent in the text.
I called you out on air. I said, B Dirt, bet 50. Where was you at?
he was drunk, obviously, in Ann Arbor.
I'll tell you where I was. I was at Bar Louie in Livonia, Michigan, waiting on dinner for over an hour.
Dang, there was that many people there, dog?
No.
The service was just trash.
The server was great. The food just didn't come out.
Speaking of bad picks, over the last 4 weeks, betting is a game of runs, ladies and gentlemen. You sometimes you start off good, sometimes you come around that come down the pipe, and you hit a skid. Mr. Tate is hitting a skid. 3-8 the last 4 weeks. Ooh,
Cooked.
on a
I just want to hear the total records. That's all.
well, we gonna build up to it. And in the last 4 weeks, we all saw how G started off. Everybody makes fun of G in the comments, like, man, G gonna be wrong. G's got 9 wins in the last 4 weeks. 9-5, actually. That's how he's caught up. He's caught up to me. He's bearing down on Tate. And as far as total wins, Tate is still leading us 28-15 record. G has finally got over 500 last week. He had a 2-1 week last week, and he's 2 games over 500, 24-22. He's
so G 2 games over 500, and I'm 13 games over 500.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even close. Go ahead.
Did you hear what I said? There you go, not listening again. There you go. You're talking when you should be listening. I say coming up on you as far as total wins. Tell him again, G. G has caught up to me in win percentage. I am also 2 games over 500. I had a very, very tough stretch from week 8 through 11. I'm 20-18, and bringing up my co-host, my homie, B Dirt, bringing up the rear, 13-19.
Oh, God.
We all 3 of us had winning records last week. Me, G and B Dirt, they both went 2-1. I was 2-0, and Tate 0-3.
What games did I pick?
You had Houston covering the 1.5. You had New Orleans as a 1.5 fave, and you had Arizona 2.5 underdog.
Yeah, okay.
All 3 of them teams got smoked.
That's 0-3.
Yeah.
Houston didn't get smoked.
Yeah, they did.
They lost by 3. What are you talking about?
I believe they lost by 10. Let me check.
No, they did not. They lost by 3, and they had a field goal to
you're
tie
right.
it,
You're right.
the crossbar.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
You're right. They lost by 3.
I had money on that game. Yeah, Jags.
Them the breaks. Breaks.
Run it. Run that schedule. Run it.
Ready to start it?
Yep, let's
go.
it.
All right, let's start it with Big G. Big G got the Dolphins at the Commanders. Commanders are 9.5 point underdogs over under 49.5.
9.5.
See, that's a hard one. Get those heavy favorites. Them the hard ones.
This one's a tough one too. I like the Dolphins if they're at home. It's a tougher game to call when they're in Washington.
Give me the Dolphins to cover. I'll take the Dolphins. Dolphins going to be
9.5.
So next we're going to go with me. I got the Lions at the Saints. Saints +4 over under 47. I think the Lions have a get-right game here. Get back on the winning side. Cover that fairly easily. I think they win by at least a touchdown.
It's still 4?
Still 4. I pulled these during our first segment. Pay. You got the Chargers at the Patriots. Patriots +5.5 over under 40.
That is ridiculous. Just go ahead. That is one of the most ridiculous lines I ever heard. The Patriots don't even have a freaking quarterback, and they pick them to win by 5.5.
No. Plus 5.5 means they're getting 5.5 points.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
underdog by 5.5.
Okay.
It's at Foxborough, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't like that 5.5, man. It told me 4.5.
The Patriots trash.
They are trash. I agree with you. I think they're trying to lose games. The Chargers are not good. F it. Yeah, I don't like this one, but I'll take the Chargers 5.5.
Fire Staley.
Taking the under, Herd. All right. Tate, you got the Falcons at the Jets. The Jets are 2-point underdogs at home over under 33.5.
Oh. Fine.
Get him. I knew he was waiting on him. I saw him leaning at the microphone.
I'm taking the Jets +2, you said?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I said that on pay dirt, man. Like, you know what? The more I think about it, I don't like that pick.
All right. G. This line's actually moved since Mr. Ertz got a trade option. The Cards are at the Steelers. Steelers are favored by 6.5 points. Over under 41.
We're gonna smoke them. We win by at least 10.
Okay, so we're taking the Steelers there.
Yep.
That leaves me with the Colts at the Titans. Titans are getting 1 point, a 42.5 point over under. I don't like this game. Jonathan who's not playing. I'm gonna take the home team, Titans.
What was the line?
Titans +1.
Tennessee just beat the brake shoes off of Carolina, didn't they?
I wouldn't say break shoes, like 17-7, something
Okay.
stupid.
All right.
All right. Pay Broncos at Texans. Texans are 3-point favorites. 47.5 over under.
Broncos at the Texans. Texans are the CJ Stroud is my MVP dark horse. The Broncos have turned it around. Their defense, mind you, have turned it around. Their offense is still kind of boo-boo. This is tough. You give me all tough ones.
It's
man.
a tough one. Yeah, it's a very good one.
Yeah. I'll take the Texans to cover 3.5. Give me the Texans. CJ Stroud don't turn the ball over, and Denver has been eating off turnovers. At some point, they're gonna stop getting those turnovers, and the real Denver Broncos will show up. I'm betting on that.
All right, good point.
Good
Tate,
point.
take your microphone off mute. Panthers at Bucks. Bucks are favored by 5 points over under 37.
I'll take the Bucks -5.
You got them. Oh, Big G, game of the week.
Come on,
49ers at the Eagles. Eagles, 3-point home underdogs. 48 over under.
Revenge of the Purdy.
Give me the 49ers, dog.
Mm-hmm.
You
Give me the 49ers.
You heard that somewhere before, Pay, or you made that up just now? Revenge of the Purdy.
Off the dome.
Yeah, give me the 49ers. I think there's too much.
Pretty clever, man. I like that.
But that's the game of the year. That ain't the game of the week. That's the game of the year.
Might be.
Yeah.
Thus far.
Yeah. Game of the year.
I have the Browns at the Rams. Rams -4 over under 40. I actually took this game on pay dirt. The Browns are just
before Flacco.
Before Flacco, I did, yeah. But it doesn't matter. Walking wounded. They got no quarterback. Myles Garrett hurt. Running backs aren't really doing what they should. Rams are getting healthy at the right time. I'm gonna take the Rams here to cover that spread.
Hey man, did y'all hear that the Browns are under investigation for them covering up the Myles Garrett thing? Did y'all hear that?
Mm-mm.
That the NFL is looking at them like they ain't telling the truth about Myles Garrett?
First I heard of it.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't surprise me in Cleveland being under investigation for something, some impropriety that their team did.
Yeah.
I mean,
the Bengals were under investigation for the Joe Burrow injury, and they sent hours of footage of him that week throwing the ball regularly normal. So who knows? Pay, you got the Chiefs at the Packers. Packers 6-point home dog, 42.5 over under.
Yeah, I had this on pay dirt, dude, didn't I? I feel like I talked about this one a lot this week. The Packers are a 6-point dog at Lambeau. The CIA is hiding alien bodies underneath Lambeau Field. It's Packers are garbage. Do they cover the 6? I think the Chiefs defense is good enough to make Jordan Love make Jordan Love show everyone that he is completely average. It allowed their offense to, give us some space, give us some room. Maybe Rice bros up again. I'll take Kansas City to cover the 6.
That's an easy pick.
Again,
right, Tate,
Kansas City ain't that easy.
Tate, you got the last one here. You got Monday Night Football, Bengals at Jags. If they're not flexing this one out, they're not flexing anything out. Jags are favored by 8.5 points at home, over under 38.5.
Jags by 8. What you say?
Jags are favored by 8.5.
That's a tough one, man, because
It is.
I really feel like the Bengals can keep it within 8.5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the Bengals plus 8.5, man.
Oh,
that's a good pick, Tate. That's a good pick. I'll ride with you on that one, Tate. That's a good pick. That's a real good pick. They're gonna keep it close.
Thanks, man. So I put my picks in my phone, so I know I got the Jets plus 2, the Bucks minus 5, and the Bengals plus 8.5.
I just realized G took all favorites. The only people to take the underdogs was Dirt and Tate. Yeah. And you both took 2 underdogs. Well, no, Dirt. You only took 1. Tennessee.
Tate trying to seal it. He's trying to seal the deal. He's trying to seal the deal.
So I actually took Jags on pay dirt, but refused to put money on them. I can't. I don't want to bet against the Bengals right now. It's too much. Not at 8.5 points, but I think ETN's going to have a day against us.
I can see that.
Yeah, but I think Mixon gonna have a day too.
Who?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Tate, I agree.
All right, we got to give him the ball more than 8 times.
I think you're gonna get 20 carries.
That's why I say it's going to be under 9 points, because the Bengals gonna play to keep it close. They kept it close against Baltimore outside that last few minutes. Zay Flowers touchdown.
Yep, they did. They kept it close against us.
If we think Jacksonville for Gazy, then it's gonna show. I ain't saying they're gonna lose, but it's gonna show because it's gonna be a competitive game.
They just bipolar, dog. Jacksonville, 1 week they look like they giant killers. They can win the AFC. The next week they look horrible. That's just how they do. They bipolar. Yeah, they bipolar, dog.
But,
that's all it is.
So what else y'all want to chop about before we get out of here, man?
Jaguars have the 4th best rushing defense in the league, just FYI.
Mm-hmm. So you already pointed it out there, G. You said game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco, Philadelphia. Rematch of last season's NFC Championship game.
Mm-hmm.
You got San Francisco winning, man. I mean, you didn't give us a score, but why do you see San Francisco winning? I mean, we all know that you are super anti-Dallas. You know this makes it easier for Dallas to catch them, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So if they lose, the Eagles and the Cowboys play the next week. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. I'm just shocked. I mean, because you usually are captain bias, and there's no bias in that one. Because usually you stack your biases up weeks in advance. I clap for the growth, man. I'm happy for you. Stop hating.
Hey, listen, Brock Purdy, man. The reason why the 49ers win is Brock Purdy and Chase Young. They didn't have those 2 guys last year when they played the Eagles. They didn't have them, and they're gonna have them this year, and that's gonna make all the difference in the world. Brock Purdy and Chase Young. That's gonna make all the difference.
I'm pretty sure you called Brock Purdy trash like a few weeks ago. Pretty sure.
I called Brock Purdy trash.
Yeah. When we went on that 3-game losing streak, and you was being all the Niners aren't all that good, yada yada yada. I think there was a little bias in there, but I tried to tell you, Purdy is not bad. Purdy ain't trash.
I don't think I call Purdy trash. The quarterback I remember on the regular who's playing well right now that I call on the trash is Dak Prescott. Everybody else, I don't know if I done called him trash.
I had to go. I had to go through the game tape to find that out. But B, what about you, man? How do you see this game of the year playing out?
I think too many weapons for 49ers on offense, and one of the few lines, offensive and defensive, that can stack up and play nose to nose with the Eagles. So I give them. I think the biggest difference is the defensive backs. I think can be had for the Eagles a little bit more. And I think the offensive line at San Francisco can protect them enough to get the ball to Debo, Kittle, Ayuk. So for that reason, I'm in the same group. I think 49ers pull this one off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I
Tate,
like
who
the
would you
49ers
pick?
to win this.
Who would Tate pick? I want to see who he picked between the Eagles and 49ers. I want to see if there's some bias.
I guess Pate wasn't going to ask me.
I just
I
want to
didn't
see
even know
who
you
picked.
came back yet. You see, you come back yet. I thought you were taking a siesta back there.
I zapped myself on accident, man, trying to doing too much.
Uh,
But I mean, I went all the way out. I had to come back in and log in and everything. But nah, man, I like the Eagles, man, for the simple reason that Jalen Hurts just always gets it done. He always gets it done.
That's total facts.
And that's what I'm rolling with, man. Jalen Hurts greater than Brock Purdy, and his greater than Brock Purdy supersedes every other advantage the 49ers have.
Oh. So if they
don't
win
see it that way, but if Jason Kelsey has to poop again, man, the 49ers going to make him pay for that.
If
the only thing I don't want to see.
Jalen Hurts plays out of control, but plays really well these next two games, Jalen Hurts going to win the MVP. He going to win it.
Especially if he beat Dak again.
Yep. If he popped the 49ers and then pop Dallas, Jalen Hurts going to win the MVP.
Last I looked at it, I think Jalen Hurts was
after popping Patrick
leading.
Mahomes. After popping Patrick Mahomes,
which is absurd.
And Allen.
Yep.
Josh Allen.
Yep. He gonna win it.
We would say what? Four to top 7 or 8 best quarterbacks in the league right now.
Yep. He gonna win it, man. I'm telling you. If he gets it done this week and then beats Dallas next week, send a trophy to him. Trophy going to Philadelphia. That's his. There ain't nothing to talk about.
I think the last I looked at it, I think Vegas had him as the betting favorite for MVP, but I don't agree. I mean, I wouldn't take it away from him. If he stacks up those elite wins, then it is what it is. But no one's having a better season than Dak. No quarterback is having a better season than Dak. Jalen Hurts included. If he stacks those wins and they erroneously give wins to quarterbacks, I'm not going to argue against it. If they give it to him, if he wins these games, and I wouldn't argue against it. But but I just want to put it on record.
Hold on. Jalen Hurts wasn't the reason or a big part of the reason they beat the Chiefs.
Jalen Hurts isn't in the top 5 in anything for quarterbacks except rushing touchdowns. That's it. Not a one other stat. Not in QBR, not in completion percentage, not in yards, not in touchdowns. You
don't think he's the reason the Eagles are winning. You think you plug in Marcus Mariota, they doing the same thing?
Marcus Mariota, no.
You can make that argument with AJ Brown as well. Take AJ Brown off that team, then what? Can you plug in anybody else, and then are they still 9-1? I definitely don't see that.
In the game against the Chiefs, or was it the Bills? AJ Brown had 8 yards. 8 yards.
That's one game. AJ Brown is probably having the top 3 wide receiver season right now.
And they won
something like that.
Overtime. And who scored the winning touchdown in overtime?
Jalen Hurts.
If you giving wins to quarterbacks, then let's crown Jalen Hurts as the MVP.
Jalen Hurts number 12 in quarterback, and AJ Brown number 4 in receivers. So Jalen Hurts first ain't that far out of top 10. He ain't that far out.
The Eagles would be better with Lamar Jackson.
No, they wouldn't.
No. Stop it.
Telling you.
Jalen Hurts is better than Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is more explosive, but Jalen Hurts is is more poised, man. We ain't never seen Lamar Jackson win a big game. That's why they lose leads every week.
Facts. That's total facts.
They're not 9-3. They don't lose leads every week.
Well, you know what I mean. They're about
It's funny. It's funny that it's hilarious. It is top level comedy that you say something that erroneous, and then your homie, your sidekick, came right behind you and said fact. That is
that's
we
facts.
We know they didn't lose every week, but they so good. Why do they lose double digit leads in the fourth quarter? If Lamar
I
Jackson
already told you. It's not my take. It's not my take. That's not how they lose either. But it's the end. Not my take. I'm not even going to argue for Lamar Jackson being MVP. I don't know why they have Lamar Jackson in MVP conversation.
Lamar Jackson was the MVP.
You
said they would be better. He was better
with Lamar Jackson. Is what you said.
No, that's not facts.
I think he's a better quarterback.
No, he's not. He's not better. He's not. No. Lamar Jackson is a legit top 3 or 4 quarterback in the league as of today. Legit top 3 or 4. And he's going to be that way for the next 3 to 5 seasons. Guaranteed.
Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts?
I mean, not Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is the top 3 or 4 quarterback in the NFL. And he's going to be that way for the next 3 to 5 years.
Agree to disagree.
Hey.
You're counting wins. I'm telling you, the wins are because of 53-man roster in Philadelphia. They're not because of Jalen Hurts. If you pulled him out and plugged in 10 other quarterbacks, they would be just as good. Period.
Beat Hurt. Name me a quarterback that was 10. A dog. Name me a quarterback in the NFL that was a dog that got a whole bunch of wins that didn't have a dog 53-man roster.
That's true.
And I'll be quiet.
When we talk about wins, that's true.
Because Dubs,
I wasn't talking about wins.
You play for Dubs, and your roster got to be nice in order to get Dubs. If your roster ain't nice, you ain't gonna win.
Yeah, but there's a difference between a nice roster and when you have stood for 2 years on this show and said top to bottom best 53 in football for 2 straight years. You said that.
Facts, they do.
Okay, so
I feel like I feel like you all are again picking up those goalposts and moving them around. At first, it was Jalen Hurts he's the reason why they're winning. Now, yeah, they have one of the best rosters. They do have an all-star team. I mean, you can't use both of those arguments. Two things can be true at the same time. But but that also means that B Dirt is correct. That you could probably plug somebody else in there because he is not the cog, the main engine that's getting them to these wins.
Did he throw the pass to Devontae Smith?
He's the quarterback. Of course he threw the pass. Yes. Yes, he threw the pass.
A laser pass that got down to the 5-yard line. They
I can't recall.
Scored and went ahead.
He did.
Buffalo Bills, he scored the game.
I misremember.
Will you misremember what, B Dirt?
Of course he did. I was making fun of you asking me that question.
It's a leading question. Yes. Who threw the pass? The quarterback? Yes. The quarterback threw the pass.
Likely, yeah.
But I should have just stated he threw the pass to Devontae Smith that got him down inside the 5-yard line.
And Devontae Smith caught the pass. Yes.
He's dropped done a lot of really good things. I didn't say he hasn't. I did not dispute that he's a good quarterback.
Why do you think Lamar is better? I bet if you look at their passer rating and everything else, Jalen's rated higher. I bet he got more touchdowns.
Actually, no. He already told you.
Lamar's right in front of him. Lamar's 11, and he is 12, and Hurts is 12.
That is
and what's the
PFF
number?
rating?
What's the number?
11 and 12. No, for PFF.
No, but
Lamar's having career seasons. Lamar's having a career season in completions and a few other stats, but
Lamar Jackson averages 218 yards a game passing. Jalen Hurts averages 245 yards games of passing. Jalen Hurts has got him in touchdowns. He's got him.
I wouldn't put Lamar in the MVP conversations. I wouldn't put Jalen Hurts over Dak. I wouldn't put
QBR, he is higher than Lamar right now.
Yes, he is.
But in front of him is Prescott's 1 in QBR, Purdy's 2, Allen 3, Mahomes 4, Herbert 5, Cousins 6, Hurts 7, Stroud 8.
Who's 1, 2, 3, 4?
Prescott, Purdy, Allen.
Yep, that is fact.
After this weekend, beat them all. Beat them all. And may get Dak 2 times.
Ooh.
But I'm saying the team beats them. Not what it's quarterbacks don't play just quarterbacks.
Man, are the Cincinnati Bengals led by Joe Burrow when they're at their best?
Yes, and Joe Burrow couldn't do what he's done. Look at his numbers and his wins pre and post Chase. End of story. Chase is just as important, I think, in that cog or close to it.
There's only a year that separates that, though, B-Dirt. That's 1 year that separates.
Correct. That. I mean, you're talking about a guy who's only had, he's in his 4th season and he's hurt. So he's only played 3 seasons, actually.
Right, but I'm saying from the time Jamar Chase got to Cincinnati, there's only a year that separates Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
He's only played 3.
Right.
You don't count his injury, so what do you want me to do about it? Like,
right.
I can only use the numbers that are in front of me.
I'm saying that when you have a dog quarterback, you're going to do whatever you got to do to improve your roster, to make your roster super talented, because you only have a short window to make a Super Bowl run. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying that the Eagles have done the best thing that they can do to surround him with talent to continue to play well. But the cog that makes the motor run is Jalen Hurts. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying without a shadow of a doubt, he's the one. And that's why he deserves the MVP. Because wins and losses, stats means a lot, but there's quarterbacks that get empty stats and they don't do anything. To whereas when you got a guy that wins a bunch of games,
Herbert,
yeah, there you go.
A lot of empty calories. I agree.
Yep. That's all I'm saying. That's the only part of my argument is I'm saying that that's why Hurts is better. Hurts is nice, man.
Dennis said Dan Marino won a lot of games with no defense.
That was in the 80s, man. Get out of here.
It's true, though. It's true.
I mean, 2 things are true at once, right?
Yeah, but it was in the 80s.
What is that?
And back then, they were only teams throwing the ball all over the yard. Back then, in the early 80s, they were the only team. And they only went to one Super Bowl. They only went to one Super Bowl because Pittsburgh basically messed it up. Every
quarterback that's won an MVP has had some sort of an elite receiver. And if they're MVP discussion, they're high up in the Super Bowl discussion, whether they get to it or win it or not. They're high up in that discussion. Mm-hmm. It's not like basketball where Russell Westbrook won MVP. You gotta be the head of a really good football team to be considered for MVP. That's why it's gonna come down to Dak. The Dallas is really good. Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes as always,
Lamar.
And Lamar, but Lamar being last of them 4, I got Purdy.
And if Stroud gets 10 wins,
Dan Marino averaged 9.5 wins for his career per season
in a 16-game season.
Correct.
That ain't bad.
That's Jeff Fisher, man.
But that's a generational quarterback too. Danny Marino different, man.
I agree.
Can we get the Bengals to run the ball?
I'm saying wins and losses don't always say who the best quarterback is.
I agree. Yeah, we made valid points. We made valid points across the board, definitely with that. Valid points.
But Dak is the MVP front runner, and Jalen Hurts is second. And I think whoever wins that game next week, especially if Jalen Hurts wins tomorrow, is going to be the front runner for the rest of the season. It's gonna be hard to knock that person off that perch.
Can Purdy get in that conversation?
He could. He went out.
But more so than Hurts, I think Purdy is looked at as more of a true cog in the wheel. With Christian McCaffrey and Debo and Ayuk and Kittles, I think he's looked at more of a cog in the wheel than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, but I think McCaffrey would be in it. McCaffrey would be in the discussion.
Swift and AJ Brown and come on.
He got pieces. He do.
But every good team got pieces.
D, you just said B Dirt. You think the 49ers got too many weapons when you made your pick in this game?
Who did?
Because I don't like the way having multiple good receivers and a tight end. I think the defensive backs for Philadelphia have been suspect. That's the reason why.
They have been lightweight suspect.
Is Goddard playing?
No, not that. I think Wilson is questionable or out.
It's probably doubtful.
I heard.
I don't,
What
think
I heard
I don't know
was
if he practiced today.
What I heard was Zach. What I heard was Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz is going to be going to Philadelphia. That's what I heard. I heard Zach Ertz. I heard Leonard.
I love Hurts.
Leonard.
Love Hurts.
And I heard that Leonard, that linebacker, is trying to make up his mind whether or not he's going to play in Dallas or he's going to play in Philadelphia. The linebacker in Indianapolis.
Shaq Leonard.
I heard Shaq Leonard and Ertz want to go to the Philly. Both of them.
So Purdy's averaging 261 yards a game right now, 19 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and 112 rating.
Great rating, yeah.
He was killing them. Man.
So if he comes out here,
19
for 300.
I don't know Hurts numbers yet though. What's Hurts numbers?
He got less than 19 touchdowns, I think, and like 10 or 11 interceptions.
But he probably also has more running.
Like 10 rushing. Probably 10 rushing touchdowns.
But I'm saying if Purdy comes out, throws for 303 tutties and wins this game, you got to put him in the mix.
I don't disagree.
He's in the mix. He's top 5 in the vote. He is.
Yeah. Unless they give him all those votes to McCaffrey, which that could mess it up.
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Let's get your top 5. Say, what's your top 5?
MVP?
Yes.
Right now, I go Dak, Jalen Hurts. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Purdy in that order.
I go Lamar, Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, CJ Stroud, and probably Christian McCaffrey.
So you just leaving Mahomes off the list?
No, Mahomes. I forgot totally about Mahomes. Mahomes is 4th. Take McCaffrey off, put Mahomes on the list.
B, what you got?
I want to preface this by saying that I don't think this is how it ends whatsoever. But right now, I have Dak 1. I think Dak could lose 3 out of 4 games coming up here in that bad stretch.
Oregon just scored to cut it.
Sure did. 2017.
I go Dak 1. I think the 49ers win this week. I'm going to go Dak 1, Purdy 2. I'm going to go Hurts 3, Tua 4, and Lamar 5.
Tua?
That's right.
Ooh.
That's a discussion to be had. He would have been 6 or 7. But B Dirk, if the Eagles win, does Jalen jump Purdy this week?
I have Patrick Mahomes out right now looking in. What's that?
So do I.
If the Eagles win, does Hurts jump Purdy? You had Purdy too. Okay.
Yeah. If the Eagles win and he has a good game, if he throws for 210 and has 2 tutties and 2 picks, I don't know.
Well, what if Purdy has an equal game and the Eagles still win? Then
so if Purdy has a bad game and he has a bad game and then win, Okay. If they're even, but if Purdy has a better game and still loses, depends on how the loss happens, right? To me,
yeah. The Eagles and the 49ers was playing chess with all these pieces that they picked up too.
All right,
Chase Young was 4. Jalen, that safety for Philly was 4. Kittle. That's why they got him.
He going to the Matrix. Big G.
Yes, Pittsburgh Toddy. Basically, MVP is a quarterback list anymore. I mean, you could probably outside looking in with McCaffrey and maybe Cheetah down in Miami.
AJ Brown wasn't there before he got held to 8 yards, and Jalen Hurts found a way to win the game. But go ahead.
Yeah,
I digress. But hey, so we about to get out of here, fellas. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. You got anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug? Now is the time.
I'm going to say right off the back, we appreciate all you guys rocking with us on Overtime on Fans First Sports Network. We had a lot of chatter when we had that good debate over the last few minutes, man. A lot of people made a lot of comments, and we appreciate you guys rocking with us. Make sure you check me and Tate Boy Fresh out this coming up Sunday on the Know It Alls podcast with my boy Mod. For sure, around 6 o'clock, which is now on Fans First Sports Network.
We might have to change that time because of the Eagles-Niners game, man.
Probably will. But it's going to
early, a little
be live
late.
on Fans First, without a doubt. Make sure you swing around. Go ahead, Pay.
You should just do a watch party.
We should. I ain't mad. Make sure you check out B Dirt and Payday on both the Bear Claw and Running Through the Jungle. Make sure you holler at them for sure on Pay Dirt. Make sure you check me out on Level Up Podcast. Make sure you check out me and Tate Boy Fresh, which is on That's Rather Cavaliers, Cleveland Cavaliers podcast. Don't forget to check out Payday with his Chicago Bulls podcast. And everything I just listed off to you is all available now on Fans First Sports Network. We're across the board. We're changing the game. The Know-It-Alls crew is doing what we do. Last thing I want to say before I get out of here. Y'all know I love college football. The transfer portal is crazy. It is bananas already, and it's going to change the complexity of college football.
Don't even open up till Monday officially.
But man, there's 11 starting top 30 quarterbacks in the portal. As of today.
Top 30.
Top 11 of the top 30 quarterbacks are in the portal. It's unbelievable.
Hey, I need you to get all four of us in here because I want to see Pay smiling at this. My closing is going to be a top 5 list. I got 3 OLIs. This is the best names in college football. I want to do it today because we're getting ready to end college football. I want the best names in college football. Outside looking in, we got memorable factor, linebacker, Duke.
Boss.
We got Major Burns, safety, LSU.
Dog.
We got Rowdy Beers, tight end, FIU. Think about that. Rowdy Beers is outside looking in.
Top four round pick. In case y'all don't know him.
Too low.
Number 5, Kool-Aid McKinstry. DB,
first rounder.
Bama.
Too low.
First rounder.
Too low.
First rounder.
Number 4, and the reason why I made this list, Steel Chambers, linebacker, OSU.
Fifth round.
Yes.
5th round.
Number 3, center out of Ohio University, Paige Titsworth. No, saw you play in person this year. Saw him play. Number 2, running back, Kentucky, Courvoisier Smoke.
Oh, he's a dog. Transfer.
That's an
He's
upset.
a dog. He's a dog.
And my number 1 name in college football for the 2023 season, Major Booty, quarterback, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Trash.
You're welcome, Pay.
Won't see the field.
Related to General Booty.
Good stuff, B Dirt. I heard a couple of them guys.
Kool-Aid's got to be higher now.
Those are all factual. You gonna put Kool-Aid over Major Booty or Paige Titsworth? Come on now.
Kool-Aid a dog.
Paige Titsworth is a hilarious name.
Courvoisier Smoke is a dog too, man. He's a dog. That kid can run that pill. Pay, it's on you, dog. What you got?
That's funny. I can't follow everything you said there, G. That was a great cross promotion. Yeah, I echo everything G said. Follow Fans First Sports Network has been a great platform to give us voices, and we appreciate you all for listening to these voices. If you can continue to support, subscribe, like, share with a friend. We definitely appreciate it. Check us out each and every Friday here live for 2 hours of power, and we're also giving you putting those great voices to use all throughout the week. Level Up Pod, Running Through the Jungle. That's a rather Cavalier. The Bear Claw Pod, Shy City Bulletin Board. I'm probably missing a few, and all the great stuff on the Steel Curtain Network. It's all great. We ain't asked you to all obviously eat everything. It's a smorgasbord. I get it, but we appreciate all the support, and we try to do our best to keep you coming back. This is the holidays, and that's why I'm in the grateful mood. Just thank you all for all the support. We appreciate each and every like, each and every subscription, each and every download, each and every listen, each and every interaction in the chat.
Fine.
Fine. Double fine.
Hey, arrest Brett Favre. Hit it. Get out of here.
Let's go, dog. We out.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Everybody in the live chat, thank you so much. See you guys next Friday. Pay can't say it now because he got R2-D2 problems. So we out. Arrest Brett Favre.
Man, Penix just threw a pick, man.